Welcome to this video from the RC Ground School. Model motors and engines represent one of the greatest threats to a modeler's safety. Gas and glow motors have to be purposefully started and make noise when running, and they can still cause injuries when spinning props and human flesh intersect. Electric motors are more dangerous in that they can start seemingly without notice anytime the model's battery is connected. Now, this will sound a little gross, but unlike a gas or glow motor that will likely stop when hitting something, an electric motor will simply bounce off and keep spinning. That means that while a gas motor might give you a deep cut, an electric motor will give you multiple dangerous lacerations. This is why you should never plug in your electric model's battery in the pit area or try to do even slight adjustments to the plane with the battery plugged in and the propeller attached. Most flying clubs prohibit armed models in their pit areas. If you have to make a power-on adjustment, take off the prop or use a model start stand if you're at the field. Here are a couple of examples of unintentional motor starts that I've witnessed. Fortunately, the damage was limited to the model and not the modeler. Some ESCs will command full power if the transmitter signal is lost. Fail-safe settings can help limit this, but it still happens. This is why you should always turn your transmitter on before arming your model. In another case, a modeler was making a small adjustment and moved the plane. That movement pushed the transmitter off the table and activated the throttle. Similarly, in another instance, a model movement caused the wingtip to strike the throttle stick and caused the motor to activate. Fortunately, in both cases, the modeler was able to grab the plane and yell for help to close the throttle on the transmitter. If they had been alone, it would have been a long 10 minutes waiting for the battery to discharge below the low voltage cutoff. I've also spoken to friends who weren't so lucky. A couple of them spent a night in the hospital after being chewed up by their electric model. In one case, a friend spent a couple of weeks with his arm in a sling waiting for dozens of stitches to heal in multiple parallel cuts that ran up his forearm. Now, you can prevent or at least greatly reduce the chance you'll be injured in this way by following a couple of easy-to-follow safety rules. First, treat every model as if the prop could start at any moment. This means keep your hands and arms out of the propeller arc. If you're not close to the prop, you or someone else won't be hurt if it starts. Second, never plug in the flight battery with the prop attached unless you're about to fly. It only takes a few seconds to remove a prop if you need to make some type of power-on adjustment. Last, make use of electronic fail-safes on models and transmitters. These will reduce the chance of inadvertent motor start, but should never be totally trusted that they'll work. Think of these safety measures as a layered approach. If you practice all of them, even if one fails, the others will still keep you safe. Having your plane chase you around the workshop might make a great slapstick comedy routine, but in the real world it's not funny and can be very dangerous. As we close this video out, if you found it helpful, please click on the thumbs up icon and subscribe to the RCPlaneviews.com channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching.